Hey guys, and welcome to day one of the Team Cup. I am so excited. This is where you are going to grow your team and grow your business. The Team Cup, something about competition just drives us. If you're in this business, you obviously have a drive for something. You have a reason why, and the Team Cup is really helpful to finding that reason and using it and seeing what other people do to succeed. We share information with each other, and we help each other grow. So it's a really exciting month. Even if you're not on our team for the Team Cup, because some of you just didn't feel ready for it, we're going to share with you what we're doing because we are a team and we want to help each other. So don't worry, I'm sharing this with all of you because I want all of you to succeed, not only the members on the cup with me. So I wanted to share with you, when I was in Summit, we had the chance to listen to Darren Hardy. If you don't know who he is the publisher of Success Magazine, which I actually have right here, which is a really well-known magazine that's published with articles on how to be successful. It's an amazing magazine. You can subscribe for it on our Beachbody website. I would totally do that. It's a great thing to read. Every day we have to have personal development, and that definitely counts. So he's the publisher of that magazine. He's also the publisher of the book, The Compound Effect, which is one of my all-time favorite personal development books. I recommend you all either download it, audio, book version, or go buy it. It's an amazing book. It'll change your life for sure. Darren Hardy has also interviewed some of the most successful people in the world, successful in money, some of the most rich people ever, billionaires, also people who have been just extremely successful in life. Maybe they're not extremely rich, but they're very well known and they're successful and they have achieved great things. He's interviewed Donald Trump, Bill Gates, the Starbucks guy, I can't think of his name right now, the Yahoo guy. He's interviewed them all. So when he interviews them, the main goal that he has in the interview is to find out what they have done to succeed in life and to learn from them and then to share their information. So he's a really awesome guy. So while at Summit, we were able to listen to Darren Hardy speak, which everybody was geeked about. And I wanted to kind of share with you what we learned from him. And then he challenged us as Beachbody coaches sitting there at Summit. And I am taking his challenge, and I want you all to take the challenge with me. So let me share what he shared with us first, and then I will share the challenge, and we'll get you going. So Darren Hardy, the number one myth that he hears all the time for why people are not successful is that they have a bad childhood, or they weren't raised that way, or their parents weren't rich, or I wasn't born into this lifestyle. That's a myth. When you have those wounds, so say you had an abusive father or your parents left you at a young age, you need to look at those as wounds, or as those, oh gosh, those people think that they're wounds. They think that they are scars that they will never get rid of, when actually those are muscles. And as we all know, being in the fitness industry, to build a muscle, you need to work at it, work it out hard. When you work out, you are literally tearing your muscles apart and ripping them apart. And then when they heal, they become bigger and stronger. So those bad past experiences are like muscles. Your life is being torn and ripped apart, and as you heal, you grow stronger and more successful. So you need to look at that as a positive, and not a negative. That is the number one thing that holds you back from succeeding. So success is earned by hard work. It is not easy. There's no secret. There's no silver bullet. There's no anything. It is hard work. Success is mundane. It is unexciting. It is not sexy. It is frustrating. And most of all, it is defeating. So think about that when you are messaging people over and over and over again, and you keep getting no, 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 eventually you're going to start getting yeses. And every no that you hear is going to build you up stronger, so that when you get yeses, you can use those in the way that you need. So just keep going. That is what success is. Successful people work through those no's and continue on and see their goal in the future and keep working for it. You don't quit. You just keep going. I promise you will get there, but you just can't stop. Okay? Another note that I wrote, which is that I basically just said, success is earned one day at a time. So decide each day if you want to be successful. Don't look at the long run. I mean, you have to look at your end goal, but don't think, oh my God, it's going to be endless and blah, 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 draining. No, just think, this is what I'm going to do today. I'm going to do it, and I'm going to wake up tomorrow, and I'm going to think, this is what I'm going to do today, and I'm going to do it. And you take it one day at a time. Those little small steps, compounded over time, will make a huge leap. So you need to do those little small steps. Otherwise, you'll never get that big leap. Okay? You cannot own success. You can't just all of a sudden be successful and then say that you're successful forever and keep it. It's not like a house where you buy it and then you have it forever until you sell it. That is not success. Success is like renting an apartment. But the rent is due every single day. You have to do the work every single day in order to keep it. If you miss one day, it's gone. Okay? So once you get successful, you can't just lay back and relax and be like, oh, everything's easy. No, you still have to work to keep that status. You'll just be better at it. You'll have toned all of your muscles, and you'll be a really good hard worker. Let's see. So another thing that he really talked about that really stuck with me, his whole speech was like maybe an hour, hour and a half long. I don't have time to share everything with you, so I'm just sharing the bullets that I wrote down. But another thing that really stuck with me is that he made a statement that people need to be reminded rather than instructed. A lot of what we do and what we hear, so with personal development, when you're reading these books, you think, duh, I already know this. It's common sense. When I'm talking, you might be rolling your eyes saying, duh, Jill, I know, I can't quit. However, you need to ask yourself 2 questions. Number 1, am I walking the path? Yeah, you may know it, but if you're not actually doing it, does it matter? So really what I'm doing is reminding you of what you already know. Okay, you need to be reminded so that you can say, hello, I need to do this more. Okay, the second question is, have I mastered it? Okay, you might know it, you might be walking the path, but have you mastered it? No. You have, unless you can ask everyone in your family and everyone in your whole lifestyle if you've mastered what you're trying to accomplish, and they all say yes, you have not mastered it. Trust me, you'll never master it. So what does that mean? You need to keep learning and keep being reminded and keep trying to grow in order to be successful. Okay, so like I said, he challenged us. Okay, he challenged us at Summit, and I really took it to heart, and I wrote it on my very first page of my notebook, which is where I wrote all of my very important things to remember. There's only like 10 of them. So out of that whole 5 days, this was one of the 10 things that I wrote down that I thought we have to do this as a team. And that is to go, this is your challenge. Your challenge is in the next 7 days. So in the next week. So it's Monday night, so we'll start on Tuesday. By next Tuesday, which will be, let me look at my calendar, Tuesday the 8th, I want you all to accumulate 100 no's. What does that mean? I want you to start inviting. Invite. Every single person on your friend list, every person on your contact list on your phone, every person in your email, every person in the groups that you're a part of on Facebook. If you're a part of a skateboarding group, go in there and start inviting people. Invite as many people as you can. Okay, that doesn't mean invite 100 people. That means get 100 no's. Okay, so whenever you invite somebody, if they respond and say, "Oh no, thanks," that's a no. If they respond and say, "Maybe, what's it all about?" and you spend 3 days talking to them, and then all of a sudden they're like, "No, not for me," that's another no. I want you to get 100 no's, and I can guarantee you, before the time that you're done with those 100 no's, you will have at least one yes. The average is 30 no's to 1 yes, so hopefully you'll have 3 yeses, and that is 3 challenge packs in 1 week, and that is Success Club 6, which is huge, huge, huge. Okay, so that is your challenge. I'm taking this challenge myself. I'm offering a prize for the first person to get 100 no's and to take pictures of their list of no's and send it to me. So the first person to get 100 no's out of this group will get to pick either this personal development book, John C. Maxwell, Failing Forward. Sorry, my lighting is all funky. But one of the best books I've ever read. I guess I listened to it on my way to work. So one of the best books ever. I've listened to it probably about 5 times. And I love it. I forced my husband to listen to it, and I think he actually did like it too. So you can either pick that or the t-shirt that I'm wearing, but this one's mine. You can have a brand new one that's never been worn, but this is Anita's Inspire Empire. Let's see if I can get this. Tank tops that we all got at Summit. It says on it, here, let me hold up the new one. Success isn't just what you accomplish in your life, it's about what you inspire others to do. And on the back it has our logo, our team logo. So that'll go to the person who gets 100 no's first, okay? And then there's one other prize, so whatever they don't pick, one or the other, is for the person who has the most embarrassing story. I can guarantee you're going to be embarrassed. You are going to hate me for challenging you to do this. You're going to get so many no's, but you are going to learn so much. You're going to learn how to respond to every single excuse out there and what it is that people want. And you're going to basically learn that people just want somebody to care for them and to help them. They don't want somebody to sell them anything. They don't want somebody to give them a scripted something and just forget about them. They want your attention. They want you to think about them and care about them and help them. When you figure that out, you will be successful. Okay, so that's your challenge. After watching this video, please comment below and say I'm in or I'm all in something so that I know that you're in. Okay, I'm doing this and I need you to do it with me. Okay, have a good week and we'll talk soon. Bye-bye.